Jimenez back to the plate. Line drive right center field. That is plug the alley. Going over to cut it off is Jones. Going for two. The throw. He is out at second base. Chirinos trying to make something happen for the Rangers is gunned down, and Ron Washington is going to head out to second base as Joey Probinski up in the replay room looks at the video of what just happened at second. See if there's a case for an appeal or not.
Well, that was a good effort by Robinson. I watched him out of the batter's box, and he hustled all the way. And it's another example of what we're talking about with Adam Jones in center field. He's a terrific defensive player. He has a strong and accurate arm, and he makes a great play. Whether or not they're going to get the call, replay will decide. But it doesn't take anything away from the play that Adam Jones just made, and it's another good at bat for Robinson Chirinos, who lined the ball into right center and hustled all the way and may end up with a double. We'll see.
Yeah, Ron Washington talking to Jeff Nelson, the home plate umpire, and crew chief. He is summoning Toby Basner.
Yeah, base hit, if it turns out to be a base hit, will put Robinson right up above 250. He's on a nice little streak right now, playing some great baseball. Talking rave about the way he has handled the pitching staff and thrown runners out at a 46% clip. He's also swinging the bat pretty well right now.
He was telling J.J. Hardy out there that he had his foot on the bag before the tag was put on, but J.J. Hardy has nothing to do with the appeal. So that's kind of a waste of breath. The home plate umpire Jeff Nelson and Toby Basner, the second base umpire, the guys with the headsets on, talking to Replay Command Center in New York.
Oh, that is close.
Yep. And again, it's got to be clear and convincing evidence to overturn that call. And the question is, when the foot made contact, was the glove of the tag applied or not? And pretty tough with the two angles we've seen to determine exactly when that happened.
I think he's safe, but I don't know if it'll get overturned. I think he got his foot in there.
Yeah, I do too. But I'm kind of with you there too.
I'm not sure it's going to get overturned.
Is that clear and convincing evidence? I don't know.
Well, I've had the opportunity to watch all these replays about 5 or 6 times every time, and I'm hitting less than 500 on my guesses. Safe, all right.
There you go. So the call is overturned.
Finally got one.
Well, credit Robinson Chirinos with a leadoff double here in the third inning. Kudos to Joey Probinski and Tim Bogar, the guys that relayed the information to Ron Washington as to whether to challenge the calls or not. I don't know what in the world Buck Showalter's talking to Jeff Nelson about.
Yeah, I don't think he'd get this kind of a conversation if he was arguing the result of the call. There must be some other technicality that Buck is reading into the play. Getting a long explanation, though, from Jeff Nelson, the home plate umpire, so it must have been somewhat of an intriguing question.
Well, I think what happened was that when Ron Washington went out and talked to the second base umpire and came back toward home plate and then talked to Jeff Nelson, who summoned the second base umpire in, I think Buck Showalter saying, look, the appeal has to be made to the guy who made the call, which would be Toby Basser, the second base umpire.
Okay.
And I don't know if that negates if that ends your ability to make the challenge or not. But Jeff Nelson relaying the information he got from Baston. And Buck Showalter has the information. Now Ron Washington is going to get a chance to hear it from Jeff Nelson. One of the little quirks of the replay system is that there have to be specifications when you can and can't challenge as far as the time gone by and how the procedure has to be followed. And I'm not sure, Tom, if that was one when we were getting the explanation. I'm not sure that was one of the parameters that we were told about.
Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to figure it out myself, but what you just said makes sense.